Circuit Attorney Gardner may be facing another lawsuit, this time from Missouri State Auditor Scott Fitzpatrick. He accuses her office of stonewalling his efforts to see if her office is wasting tax dollars. Investigator Elliot Davis headed to Jefferson City for tonight's You Paid For It.
I sat down with Missouri Auditor Scott Fitzpatrick at his office in the state capitol. He says he's issued a subpoena to St. Louis Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner to hand over information to his office. He wants to make sure he can finish up his audit. He says he's gotten some, but not everything he's asked for. He says he's given her deadlines that have come and gone, and he's run out of patience.
If we don't receive it in the next week or so, we will be going to court. We'll be having to basically file a lawsuit to enforce the petition in court, where a judge would essentially order the Circuit Attorney's office to comply with the subpoena.
How much information have you asked for? And is it too much, considering her office is short-staffed?
Well, given that this thing's been going on for almost 2 years, I don't feel like we've asked for too much.
Fitzpatrick says the St. Louis Board of Aldermen started the process when they asked for a citywide audit of all departments back in 2018. He says his predecessors in the auditor's office began seeking information from Gardner's office in 2021. Here's his subpoena. It asks for information on bank accounts and how the office spends money from the Criminal Activity Forfeiture Act. The auditor wants a list of expenditures from the period July 1st, 2021 to June 30th, 2022. He says some of the information is incomplete, with key points blacked out.
Credit card statements that had like airline tickets where all the information about who was traveling, where they were going was redacted. When you have an auditee throwing up roadblocks left and right to accessing information, it's because they don't want you to see, what is there.
But I got this statement from St. Louis Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner's office. It says the CAO has cooperated with all requests from the auditor. Today's subpoena was a surprise. However, our office is committed to complying with all requests related to its audit of the office. Gardner supporter, St. Louis Alderwoman Laura Keyes, had this to say.
Anytime you have a prosecuting attorney, and on her first day, over half or nearly half the staff walk out the door, what do you call that? This was, to me, sabotage from the beginning.
What I can say is that the process that I've seen of how they're handling the audit is certainly not efficient, and it's certainly not in the best interest of taxpayers when we are being forced to deal with outside counsel that the Circuit Attorney's office is paying, I'm sure, an hourly rate to, and is racking up costs to the taxpayers of the city of St. Louis.
I don't believe that she's necessarily getting a fair shake.
And the state auditor has set May 15th as a deadline to go to court if he doesn't get the information he wants. Of course I'll stay on top of this deal. After all, you paid for it.